Welcome back, everyone. The Halo series has impacted the gaming world in huge and significant ways. Today I'm starting a new series for my channel, and I'm kicking it off by talking about the first 3 games in the Halo series that have impacted my life and changed the gaming industry. Halo Infinite is right around the corner, and it is the perfect time to talk about the development of this series and how it has impacted the gaming world. Let's go back to where it all began before the original Xbox even hit the shelves. Before the Xbox launched in 2001, Bungie was hard at work developing a real-time strategy game called Halo that was intended to launch on PC and Mac. Development started in 1997 when Bungie realized that the RTS market was oversaturated with games like Warcraft 2, Command & Conquer, and Age of Empires. This led Bungie to make the decision to turn Halo into a third-person, over-the-shoulder shooter, just like how Gears of War plays today. However, this concept wasn't popular among Bungie developers, so they ended up on the final decision of a first-person experience, and this was the perfect decision for Halo at the time. As I said earlier, this game was intended to release on PC until Microsoft started to develop their first video game console, the Xbox. I won't go into the details of the Xbox's development today. I am saving that for another video. Stay tuned for that. Anyway, after 4 years of development, Halo Combat Evolved released on the original Xbox on November 15th, 2001. Halo 1, or Halo Combat Evolved, was a huge success. It sold over 5 million copies in 4 years, and it was the second best-selling game for the Xbox, only to be surpassed by a successor, Halo 2.
Opening day at the box office.
Biggest retail launch in entertainment history.
Dozens of grown men and probably about 3 women have crawled out of their parents' basements tonight to be first in line to buy the new video game Halo 2.
Video gamers across the country are anxiously awaiting the midnight release of a game called Halo.
As you can tell, the hype surrounding the Halo series was insane. With the success of Halo 1, it was only a matter of time before Bungie began working on the next game in the series, Halo 2. This game released on the original Xbox in 2004, and with increased Xbox Live development, we saw a huge focus on the multiplayer aspect of this game, introducing modes like Slayer and King of the Hill, which will later become staples of the online gaming community. This story of Halo 2 may have ended with a cliffhanger, but with the multiplayer focus and the game receiving praise from the world, Halo 2 became the best-selling game on the original Xbox, with at least 6.3 million copies sold in the United States and almost 8.5 million worldwide. You know the old saying, 2 heads are better than one? Well, Bungie and Microsoft took that to heart and came together to create what I believe to be, to this day, the best game in the series, Halo 3. In 2005, the Xbox 360 was released, and this allowed Bungie and Microsoft to take Halo to all new levels, introducing new features like video saving, file sharing, and multiplayer map editing. With the ability for players to create and share their own maps, multiplayer participation skyrocketed. Microsoft spent an incredible $40 million on the advertising campaign for this game, which in today's economy is equal to about $57 million. That huge cost paid off. Halo 3 quickly sold 4.2 million copies on its release date of September 25th, 2007. After selling 14.5 million copies, this game can often be seen on many greatest video games of all times lists. So that concludes the history of the first 3 Halo games. Now I'm curious to know what history you want to learn. Maybe it's another game, maybe it's the somewhat rocky reception of the next 3 Halo games, or maybe you want to hear about a company or the history of a system. Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe so you can stay updated on all my future videos, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter to stay updated there. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.